Welcome back to continuing coverage of the 2017 GLVC kickoff powered by Sling Studios. Our second school is the Cardinals of William Jewell. They wrapped up the 2016 campaign with a 48-17 win over Lincoln, their lone victory of the season. The GLVC poll just released. The coaches have picked William Jewell to finish 7th. Joining us today is Sean Weigel, the head coach, redshirt senior offensive lineman Jeff Gallimore, and junior defensive back Justice Taylor. Guys, thanks for joining us today. Coach, talk a little bit about getting back for the 2017 campaign.
Yeah, we're extremely excited. It's picking up where we left off last year. We hope that's a catalyst going into this season, but I tell you what, I couldn't be more proud of this team and their focus. We had a tremendous spring practice. And, we still have a few that we have to get away from the me and into the we category. But, by and large, it's the most focused and energetic group we've had.
Thank you, Coach. Let's talk about the offense. 18 starters return, 8 on the offense, 2 second-team all-GLVC returners in senior running back Trajan Mask and junior wideout Bulla Graft. 2 quarterbacks with experience, protection for this guy right next to you.
Yeah, it should be an exciting time. You have that number of starters back, and they know how I operate, and they have to earn their chicken fry every year or their spot on the bus, and so it's there's going to be a lot of competition. We have a lot of guys that played for us, but we have to play at a higher level. They understand that and hold one another accountable, but it should be exciting. A really fun brand of football to watch, and we made Taylor Gallagher the offensive coordinator. He'll be calling the plays this year, so it'll free me up some time to massage officials and manage the game a little bit better. So it'll be an exciting time from an offensive standpoint.
Jeff, you and the boys in the trenches played a big role in the league's top passing unit last year. Heading into your final season, talk about some of the goals you have for yourself and your line mates.
Yeah, personally, I think that any individual goals are superseded by team goals. Those will come along if we're doing well as a team. And for us to be successful as an offense, we have to keep Brad alive, or if Jared's in there, keep Jared alive, keep him off of his back. So a personal goal for us as an offensive line unit is allowing less than 10 sacks this year on the season. I know that's been a real big issue for us the last couple of years. But other than that, just go out, compete. I was really impressed. I got to take a step back this spring, recover from an ACL injury, and watch the young guys compete. That's really all that I can ask of them right now. But just keep competing, keep playing hard, and fighting every single snap.
Coach, you have 8 starters returning on the defense this year. Give us your thoughts on your defensive unit.
Yeah, we have a new defensive coordinator that was with us last spring, Chuck Litteris, and I'll tell you, it was pretty fun for us from an offensive standpoint because we saw 0 and 1 coverage probably 90% of the time and all kinds of pressure. So we ought to be really good at the pressure game. So just for our opponents out there, just sit in a 4-3 cover 2. We'll be fine with that. It's an exciting time. Again, we've got a lot of players that have played for us on the defensive side. It's a pressure package that we run, and I'm excited to watch them play because it's fun. They got to stay in coverage for a little bit. You're not going to have to stay there very long when we're in our 0 and 1 pressures. It's Coach Litteris does a great job of getting young men to play extremely hard for him, and it's kind of our reunion because we worked together at Jewell in the past, and so extremely excited about what that unit's going to look like.
Justice, you were pretty active last season after an honorable mention all GLVC campaign in 2015. You blocked a kid and had a sizable interception return. Talk about the impact that you'd like to continue to make on the defense this year.
I would love to keep helping out the team in any possible way that I can. I'm really excited in the depth that we're going to have at corner this year and the way that Coach Litt's running our defense. He has the utmost faith in us as players, and I have faith in the way he's running things. So I'm really excited to see where I fit in his defensive scheme and see where I can come in and make plays and then help the team, achieve victory this season.
Coach, special teams always a major impact in football, and we mentioned Bulla Graft on the offense, but he's an all-conference honoree in the return game as well.
Yeah, he's a dynamic playmaker, and we need to get him as many touches as possible. in the game, and you know, one way we can do that is to utilize him on special teams as well. He's a very durable young man, and as you know, we put a lot of emphasis on our special teams. I'll take over more of a role in regards to the coordination of that, but you know, it's a vital part. We can win field position, we're going to win a bunch of games, and especially if we can take care of the football.
Coach, and looking at your schedule for your first 5 games at home at Green Stadium, it's nice to have a road game in there to see what your team's made of. But talk about the advantage of having for those first 5 games at home.
Yeah, it'd be huge. We have a milestone. The one we're concerned about is August 31st, and that's when we open with South Dakota Mines. You know, we have a tough schedule. There's no doubt. Week 2, we're at A&M Commerce, which was a playoff team last year, but we're not thinking about them. We have to win August 31st at 6 o'clock. That's our milestone right now.
Coach, Jeff, and Justice, thank you for joining us today, and best of luck this season. We'll step aside for a quick break, come back with the Hawks of Quincy University right here on the 2017 GLVC Football Kickoff, powered by Sling Studios, right here on the GLVC Sports Network, where champions are crowned.